Hey everyone. All right, so in today's vlog, we're going to talk about when is it best to step away from a relationship. So, this is kind of a tough one, right? Often people stay in relationships, in my opinion, way too long, and they cause themselves, not only themselves, but also their partners, a lot of suffering. And there's so many reasons why people stay. Sometimes there's codependency, whether it's money or attachment issues or guilt. It doesn't matter. The reason for staying, there's many of them. That's not what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about when is it time to leave. And the reason I want to do this vlog is because so many people almost suffer with this question. Do I stay? Do I leave? So I just want to give you a few tips and tools of how to get your power back in making a decision of, is this healthy anymore? Is this relationship even healthy anymore for you, for your spouse? Because usually there's a ton of suffering that begins to occur in a relationship, not only on the person, not only in the people that I'm doing personal coaching for, but also the suffering is extended to their partner too. When one's not happy, the other one mirrors it. So a good place to start is really begin to start observing your own thoughts towards the other person. Are you having loving thoughts towards your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband? Or are your thoughts more of anger, of expectation, of feeling let down? So I always say, give this stuff a percentage, weigh it out. Where do you stand in your mind? What are your thoughts about this other person on a daily basis? Are they 80% negative? Is that what's in your consciousness about your significant other? Or are they 50-50, 50% negative, 50% loving? Where are you at? So that is the first thing that you need to do. You need to start measuring what your thoughts are about the other person. This is really, really, really important. And this is kind of step one in weighing it out. Do I stay? Do I go? And then once you do step one, step two is look at your own selfishness in staying. Why are you staying? There's so many reasons, right? It can be dependence, money, attachments. Some people just stay out of guilt for a really long time. But really be honest with yourself and tell yourself why you're still there without playing victim. And this is really hard to do. You can't say things like, I'm here for my kids. I'm here because of my kids. You can say it, you can, because a lot of people are, but I want you to go deeper than that. I'm here because I just feel safer in this part of my life. I feel more security in this relationship because I don't want to be a single parent. See how that's different? You're not playing victim like I'm staying because of my kids. You're actually fessing up to yourself and saying, you know what? This gives me security. So that is step two. It's not easy, but that is step two. And step three, the final step, is if you begin to look, so keep this in a diary if you want, or in your phone, wherever. But when you start looking at what kind of thoughts you're having about your significant other, and you notice that the thoughts are 80% negative during the day, Then take a look at, in the relationship, look at the illnesses. How sick are you? How sick is your spouse? Do you have physical ailments? The reason I say that is because often when our energy levels are really low and our thoughts, our conscious thoughts in our relationship are low vibration, that's when illness starts. You might break out in hives. Your hubby might start getting these body aches. Like, what kind of aches and pains and illnesses do the two of you have? And the reason I want you to come to this realization is because your conscious thoughts, if they're 80% negative towards your partner in a day, you really need to, is your consciousness creating these negative situations for your spouse? Not only for you now, because your spouse is a mirror of you. So are your negative thoughts not only creating illnesses in you, but now is the energy going and creating illness in your spouse? Are you doing that? Because our consciousness is extremely powerful. And it's up to you to play positive, with intention, expand our consciousness, or we retract our consciousness and our light dims and the energy vibration isn't as quick, because quick vibration, that's expansion. But when it's stagnant and it slows down, then your cells in your body get stagnant and slow down. And if the energy is like that in your home constantly, then the energy in your home gets stagnant and slows down, and your hubby is gonna, you'll see it in that person. You're going to look at your physical environment, look at your husband's or your wife's physical ailments. All physical ailments, all of them are a reflection of your consciousness. So I know this vlog's a little bit deep, but I kind of wanted to do this vlog. I feel like it's really important. And I hope it helps somebody. I love you guys so much.